Welcome to How Do You Say Yarrows?
How do you say yarrow? How do you say yarrow?
It'll be all the fun in the world. All right, so today we are talking about a topic as old as time. How moms describe things versus how dads describe things.
Yeesh.
And we've noticed throughout all of this that, like, in parenthood, Gabby will describe something one way and I'll think, no, that's so crazy how you are describing this. And I'll describe something and she'll be thinking, Adam, you are an idiot and so mean for describing it that way.
Yeah.
So we realized that maybe there are just some fundamental differences between how parents perceive the things their kids are going through. First one is, let's go with when Seth was being sleep trained. How you describe that versus how I describe that process. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Yep, you described it as.
Okay. Sleep training, I put it into words of, okay, we are teaching Seth a new skill for safe sleep, for healthy sleep, a new life skill, basically, I said.
Beautiful. That is so well put, and that is perfect for mom blog.
And how did you describe it, Adam?
I will break you.
Oh my gosh, that's so horrible.
Because it is a test of wills. We're not.
No.
You know, Gabby is thinking that it is a skill development. In reality, it is a test of who has the stronger will.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
For the record, we won.
In fact, no.
After several
I can't
times.
even, again, and no winning. No winning in this. We're all winning. We're all winning. We're only interested in all three of us winning.
I feel like we won more
This
than
is another one where we all are successful, and there's no us winning versus Seth winning. So and let's just say also, the sleep training piece is a very emotional thing, okay? Because Seth was sleeping with us, and I was getting so many cuddles, which I love. And he's our baby, and he was so sweet and delicious with us, and so cuddly.
I was being kicked out of the bed. I was losing space in a king-size bed. Somehow I lost the most.
But Seth and I loved it.
For the record, this is not really part of it, but we did find out he likes the finer things in life. He did not like his crib, but he liked a king-size bed.
Oh yeah, that's
He also likes pooping in a clean diaper.
He does like that. That is so true.
That one makes a lot of sense.
He likes to go in a clean diaper.
Can't blame him.
So here's the thing. So then I said to Adam, like, I had to be clear with Adam when he used that terminology, because I said that is something I cannot handle. That is incorrect terminology, and we will refer to this.
I don't like the formalized terminology though. It feels so.
It's what
romanticized.
It's not romanticized. It is. I will refuse to be a part of anything close to breaking our child.
I just don't like the thought of like playing down the reality of the scenario.
And I also.
We won.
No, we did not. We did not break anything, and we did not win.
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
No, what were you gonna say though?
Oh, that was it.
Oh, okay. All right, next scenario. We did write these down because we've been collecting them. So, he is crying. So how he describes Seth crying.
Right.
Do you want?
I had said that. Okay. You say yours first.
He is manipulating us. Which he is at times. Like, oh, you're crying. You're just trying to get your way. I don't know if an 8-month-old can fully manipulate yet, but he is learning that there is possibility. How would you describe it?
I said that he's communicating with us, which obviously he is.
And
mine are clearly accurate.
I don't think either of us are wrong.
Clearly, crying is a form of communication.
It could also be a form of manipulation.
And that is the main way that he.
It could also be a form of manipulation.
Oh my gosh.
We both know it. You've never cried to manipulate somebody. We all have.
Oh man.
Next up, how we described his playpen.
His playpen. Oh.
I have two. You have one on this, technically.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, careful.
Did I just like his playpen? I feel like I just called it his playpen.
No, it's you described it as a.
What did I call it?
Safe.
A safe place to play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I called it a cage and a Thunderdome. Because yet again, we all could say that it's a safe place, that they want to be in there. What it really is a cage.
Okay. This is the only one that I will concede to you.
Thank you.
Mine does sound a little hippy-dippy. I mean, it's also accurate. It is a safe place for him to play. But I did, not the cage. I do not say agree to the cage. But I do agree with you calling it the Thunderdome. I do like that. Ooh, I think it made it excited for him.
I do think that's a fun way to describe that.
Yeah,
okay, thank you. And I will acknowledge, though,
I think it made it more exciting for him.
that I agree. And I will acknowledge that with crying, that is communicating.
Thank you.
I don't also just as though you would acknowledge that a safe play area is also an accurate description,
yes.
I do not give up that manipulation on crying.
Okay.
I still think that's very valid. Next up, the Greek yogurt.
Oh. I mean, I don't remember what I said, but I know right now I'm just thinking I've been referring it to, it's one of the allergens that we've been trying to introduce him to. There are top 8 allergens, and we are working on introducing him to an allergen. It's the easiest way for me to introduce that allergen as far as the foods that we eat for
very
that
real.
item. And you called it, I know what you
I called it woman food. You shouldn't eat it.
Oh my gosh, he has. And the first time we introduced Greek yogurt to Seth, it is funny because in my phone I have a list of the foods and it keeps calling it green yogurt.
Oh,
for whatever reason it is auto-correcting Greek to green.
What?
But, yeah, I don't know why. But anyway, or Seth rejected it the first time, and Adam was like literally behind him like, that's okay, Seth, it's woman food.
He doesn't need to eat it. I don't know if I've ever eaten yogurt in my life.
Really?
I really don't know.
Yeah. Fair.
Or at least, like, I'm sure I've had it as part of things. That's not, but I don't, I really would struggle to say I could, I'm sure I have, to be fair. But I really don't, I've just never been, for whatever reason, I've told you before, it was always like when we were kids, I was not interested in the Trix yogurt type of thing. And the rest of them were always about like older people and going to the bathroom.
Oh God.
And I just thought like, well, this is distasteful. Like this is what yogurt is. It's a probiotic for the elderly.
Well, I do know that when we were first married and we started ordering or grocery shopping together, then I wanted yogurt and Adam was like, women food. And I was like, what? And that was one of the items that Adam determined was women food because he had never eaten them.
I think it's accurate. So, I would also say it's one of the most difficult foods in the world. There are, for anybody, I think it goes both ways with food shopping. So it's not about one. Whoever is doing the shopping for the other, there are certain food items that are, I would say, yogurt and any type of hygiene product is very difficult. Because if you look in like yogurt, there is no one type. There are 1,000 varieties with different percentages and flavors, and same thing with like any type of cleaning product or hey, what type of shampoo, body wash.
I can barely pick it out for myself.
Oh my gosh, and this is no critique on anyone. This is just the difficulty of there are 1,000 details on it.
It's really tough.
And the bottles all look the same. They're pipsqueak versions. It's very difficult.
Yeah, and you know what else? It's like you go from really cheap to like really expensive. Like it's hard to know what is the true middle ground that you want for these items too. Yeah. If you're just going by price and you don't know what you're looking for.
Yeah, and
it's very difficult.
Well, and some of it's like, what's the difference between this $5 product and this? It says 99% of like germs are gone in both of them. What's the difference? Like, what's the 1% that aren't being killed? Do I get to choose?
That's right.
Does this one have like the Black Plague, and then this one is just like the common cold?
Well, and just an aside for beauty products, there was Beautypedia that I could always look up online and like get a little info on like whatever hygiene product, and now it's no more. Oh, very frustrating.
Rest in peace.
I know.
Too soon.
So yeah, I don't know if there are any other common words that we thought of, but
we had one last phrase.
Oh, did we?
Last one. I said, did we just break our child? Gabby would say,
oh, mold him?
Did we mold him?
Oh, I think that was also with the teaching him a new skill though.
I think they kind of overlapped a little.
Yes.
So we have learned that sometimes people just have different views on the, yet again, it's two different perspectives on the same event. And we also learned, I think Gabby is way more optimistic in this than I am.
You know, I think that we both are talkers, and we both know that words have power, right?
There is I do. Are you trying to infer or imply something?
I definitely think imply.
And I would imply too?
Yeah.
About lying, about scenarios. And
yeah, I think, you know what? Look, this is going to be the next podcast because Seth is 8 months and we have started to hear some babble that is sounding like words.
Yep.
We've heard mama, we've heard dad.
I've not heard dad.
Adam hasn't heard it yet.
Obviously, he's withholding love from me.
It's not consistent, and they're not necessarily like towards a person.
Yeah, it's
like the same person. They're towards people, but not the same person. So
it's syllables. It's not like meaning attached to it. He has
but
not
it's
said,
beginning.
Mama, I love you.
Right, but it's beginning, and so what I keep reminding Adam, and I think we're just gonna have to learn this lesson, is I keep reminding him that Seth is gonna start repeating what we're saying.
And that would infer that I am saying things that I'm ashamed of.
Well, we want him to say mommy and daddy taught me a new skill. We don't want him to say the things that Adam's supposed to say.
And yet again, what Gabby is implying is that the words that I use, the person that part of his job is professional public speaking as a pastor, somehow my words are the ones that are not fit for public commentary.
You are a wordsmith. You are.
Yeah, I'm a gold digger too. Well, town.
Oh my God.
She take my money.
That's it.
Bye.